So I just joined Tinder.
Yeah, I'm on Tinder now. Look, I like comic book. I'll admit it. I like comic books. The whole crowd.
So sue me.
What's going on with you?
Nothing much.
All right, so
I got a cold from like a group sex experience. My immune system's literally too Jewish to like. There's too many orifices.
It's always a humble brag. Every time any kind of thing, it's like, oh, I hurt my dick fucking 9 people at once.
Yeah, I guess it's a humble brag.
That is a humble brag.
Well,
what a roundabout way.
Let me tell you something. You know, so a dream of mine my entire life is 2 girls fooling around.
2 girls at the same time. Office Space, 1999, a classic.
Yeah.
Please don't look up what your Office Space
I never want that ever again.
What, a group sex thing?
Mm-mm.
Was it bad? Was one of the girls Brandon Mordell?
No. Neither of the girls were Brandon, but it was just too much anxiety. I felt like if I was paying too much attention to one person, I wouldn't.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Right.
Yeah.
And there was one that I was clearly more attracted to than the other, and I didn't want the other one to know that I was more attracted to the one, so then I'd like, if I was paying too much attention, like have to go back and forth to the others.
Yeah, that's the thing that you have to worry about in a situation. Like if you're dating somebody and they're like, oh, we should...
Let's bring someone in.
Right. Just like, absolutely not. Then no matter
you
what,
said
you're
no.
going to be mad.
I've always tried. Whenever
Really?
I've had a girlfriend. Yeah.
I don't know. No, I wouldn't do it. It's just you're going to get yourself in trouble no matter what you do. You can't. There's no way it's not going to turn out to be a problem.
Just the second your dick goes in.
Yeah. Excuse me. Like, all right, never mind. This was your idea.
It was literally your idea.
It's like the same thing. Like
your best friend.
When you make a decision about which restaurant you want to go to, and then it's my fault that they don't have the shit you want on the menu.
Oh, of course.
It's like that. It's entirely that situation. So
here's the other thing.
Yeah.
I feel like on the podcast, I tend to say things like that more than you and Stav, because
like
you
what?
have a girlfriend.
That's true.
And Stav, I don't know.
Stav's too fat to fuck.
He's too fat. That's.
I love when people like.
I literally talked about getting gagged by a sex slave.
Well, people, yeah,
like on the podcast.
People give like feedback about the show, and sometimes they say I can't tell who's who.
Really?
And, yeah, and I'll be like, oh, Stav's the fat one. Yeah, he's the one that you can hear.
Can you hear?
Can you hear that?
It's
he's
pretty obvious.
Yeah. That's the best part about having a fat friend is you get to make fun of him. You know?
I guess.
That's why you should.
I don't make fun of him for being fat, though.
Well, not to his face.
We do to his face all the time.
I guess. But he gives, it's a give and take. I think that's fine. So we were prepared for this. We were a little bit worried that it would be kind of a struggle to fill.
Are we gonna?
Yeah. So we have leftover blow from last weekend, which I just wouldn't say outright if this were a regular episode, but it's a bonus episode.
Could the police find out about this?
No, dude, they're not allowed to donate to things.
If we talk about
number one rule of police work is you're never allowed to donate to charity or help anybody. You only kill. You're born to kill.
So I guess we had leftover drugs from a couple weeks ago, and I brought it. I said maybe we could do it on the podcast. My inspiration was the only known recording session of John Lennon and Paul McCartney. They recorded this album.
Wait, what do you mean the only known recording? What about all of the Beatles?
Post-Beatles, sorry. Post-Beatles was in, I think, 1974. They recorded an album called A Toot and a Snore, Toot and a Laugh, A Toot and something. And it was them. Basically, John Lennon moved to L.A., broke up with Yoko, got a different Chinese girlfriend, got addicted to coke, only wore white. And Paul McCartney came out, and they got studio space. It was them, Stevie Wonder, and Harry Nilsson. And you can actively hear them doing cocaine on the recording. There's like a part where John Lennon offers Stevie Wonder coke.
So
Where
it's
he's
like they invented
"Oh,
they
Stevie."
invented like the weed toke on the track.
Exactly.
Oh, with
That's
cocaine.
an homage. That's an homage. Every time we rip huge bangers, smoke huge spliffs on the pod, we're doing that for the Beatles. But yeah, there's a part where he's like, "Hey Stevie, you want to toot?" And he like offers he offers a blow. Oh, and the music, by the way, is terrible.
Yeah,
It's
I would imagine it
unlistenable.
would be.
Just
Have you
like
ever
this
heard-
podcast is about to be.
Right. And do you know that what's the like I don't know if it's like a Doors. I don't know that much about the Doors, but there's like something that's not on a Doors album, and it's just Jim Morrison yelling, "You gotta fuck her in the ass," and it's like a song that he recorded.
No.
yeah. There's some
That's
Jim
not real.
Morrison song. No, it's real, dude. Where he's just like, "You gotta fuck her in the ass."
Oh my god, my favorite poet.
I mean, the Doors music is already so fucking stupid to begin with.
Felix retweeted this thing. Did you see it? It was like 3 photographs. The first is like, this is a drawing made by Jim Morrison when he was like in middle school or something, and then it's a picture of the drawing, and then there's a quote on the drawing. Oh man, I should have like had it prepared what it was, but it is so funny.
Well,
Okay, sorry.
yeah, no, that's not the way to do that. Well, just explain it. You don't have to. Show
It is
to me.
it's a picture of like a scary monster man with a spear, and then the sentence is, "It only hurts when I laugh."
No, that's cool, dude. He could have been like a Hot Topic buyer.
Oh yeah, he would have been so Hot Topic if he was like born.
No, he could have worked at Hot Topic corporate. I used to live with a guy that did that.
that like bought the shirts.
Dude,
for them?
he worked his way up from Hot Topic, just regular retail employee, and he was so Hot Topic that they moved him to Los Angeles and made him like a buyer for the brand. And when I met this guy, he had the best style in the world because he would dress like the Joker, but only from the waist up. So,
So he just wear like jeans.
well, yeah, from waist down, it was like Kirkland brand jeans and then like store brand hiking shoes. And then, waist up, he would have like a vest, like a purple vest with a green tie and then a red bowler hat. But yeah, he was a Hot Topic buyer.
So what time is it right now?
We are at 22 minutes. So that was
What time is it in the afternoon?
7:35 p.m.
Okay, so it's 7:35 p.m. We're gonna do these drugs. It's far too early to do drugs. I think.
Well, I can't stay up that long. I got shit to do tomorrow. So we're gonna take a break and then we'll be back, and you know what we're doing. So see you in a second.